Is Dominique Wilkins at point guard?
Me.
I have Dominique at point guard.
Like, I don't have any point guards.
Yes, as you guys can see, this guy has no point guards. He has Dominique, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Sapphire, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Bill Russell.
Because it was stupid, I know. I know, it was really stupid. Oh, the Big O just doesn't play.
His entire 12-man roster has no point guards on it at all. At first, when I saw this, I was like, that's just plain ridiculous. This was one of the dumbest and also one of the cheesiest things I've probably seen up until this point. But then when you get to the first seed, the stakes are so high. It's either you win or you go back to the second. So people were going to play cheesier here than anywhere else probably. And I'm expecting it. And unfortunately, I don't want to, let the cat out of the bag, but this is going to be the first of many games where I play against an opponent who doesn't have a starting point guard. I actually do have some ideas on how to improve this, and I'm not going to put out a wish list. I'm just going to share my thoughts with the actual community managers and people like that, because I feel like that's a lot more effective than me trying to put out an entire video. Only people who ever see that is just YouTubers. And in case you guys didn't notice, Julius Erving just threw an alley-oop, so now I'm throwing him an alley-oop. Kobe is going off, Scottie Pippen is going off, they haven't missed a shot, the game is still, fresh. And Julius Erving just playing efficiently. I tried to go for something crazy just now, it didn't work out, but luckily we didn't lose the ball. And I don't understand, why did this guy, I brought Kobe over to the left because he brought the help to the right, and this guy liked to spam steal. He hit X so much, I'm surprised the button's still on his controller. So I decided to always make sure that when he comes, I just gotta go for it fast, because 2K doesn't believe that there's any such thing as a reaching call. Look at, I've actually gone on live stream and I played a game where a guy he played an entire half and didn't get a single reaching foul, and he was spamming. And the thing is, it's not just like some isolated incident. That just happened to happen That just happened live in front of other people, so it's not like I'm making up some exaggerated excuse or anything like that. This really needs to be fixed, and I think you're gonna need to fix Hakeem's psyche after that dunk with Scottie Pippen. I don't understand why this guy, he got blocked. I don't understand why this guy decided to run Dominique. I put Michael Jordan at point guard, Scottie Pippen at shooting guard, and probably Dominique as small forward, because that just seems like more likely to be their best backup positions. Although Dominique actually is a small forward. We got the ball back. I've been getting a lot of steals off of ball tangibility. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm really happy that 2K, he threw it right at Jerry West. But I'm really happy that 2K took the animation out where you would start a fast break and throw the ball like 8 feet in front of you so the other guy can just take it or steal it or whatever. But I'm not a big fan of ball tangibility still. I think it needs to, or at least it needs to be regulated. Like, don't let people throw the ball through another player for an assist, because that's just stupid. But at the same time, and right there, I shouldn't have went for the inbound steal. I paid for that because he's going to get the 4-point play, the very rare 4-point play. But ball tangibility, it leads to things like you just losing the ball while you're dribbling, just walking, not even using turbo. It leads to you ending up having to receive kickball violations that only happen to the person who isn't controlling the ball. Like, I could literally drop the ball and kick it myself and they'll call it on you. Like, they need to fix a lot of things inside this game. It's not perfect gameplay wise, and I plan on addressing the my team aspect. I'm not even going to talk about my career, because that's a whole nother video. And I'm really trying to stay in front of this guy, but the animation caught me with David Robinson. I thought David Robinson would get a chance, but when a guy has posterizer and he gets 3 steps, that's pretty much all you need for an automatic dunk. And I don't need posterizer because I have Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen will throw it down. It doesn't matter who it's on. He has no regard for your life. But we held off on his 8-0 run, and now we're back in the lead again. We're playing some good defense, forcing him to take outside shots. He's no longer driving like he was before with the high percentage shots. And the reason why that's so low percentage is because he has an inside team. He has drivers and dunkers all over. He has amazing post players, but he's just sticking outside with Kevin Durant. And just now, I tried to go for the charge because he was holding the turbo, and he just, they moved me out of the way. I was so mad when that happened because it's not realistic. But Jerry West, once again, he's good for about 2 steals a game. Unfortunately, Penny Hardaway is good for about 1 boneheaded decision on defense per game. So I caught him with the loose ball foul. They didn't call it a clear path foul, which is very hard to get in this game. I thought it wasn't in it, but I have seen it before. That makes him earn his points from the line. My team is an all defensive team, so we don't give you anything easy, even on fast breaks. He was on an island with Penny Hardaway and he decided to go for a charge. I can see if you had help defense around, but you do not do that with a guy as offensively superior and quick as Penny Hardaway when you're using the power forward. Just try your best to switch. Oh, and that was a crazy pass from, like, Dr. J was so far out and Kobe still caught it. You see why I like this Afro Kobe so much? The new Kobe couldn't have did that. And I got a little greedy trying to start the fast break, throwing at the ball diagonally, but I chased him down with Shaquille O'Neal. You're not going to pull a David Robinson on him. No way, I'm not turning Shaq into a negative verb. You gotta be kidding me. But Penny Hardaway being double teamed aggressively, he's going for the steal at every single instance. He manages to get the steal from the other side of my body. We take it right back from him, and then we throw it right back to him again. And then I get in the way with Penny Hardaway, and we get another steal. So I gotta reward Penny, don't I? He never saw that coming, and honestly, I don't think you saw it either. For all you know, I might not have seen that coming. But in the second half, anybody who once played for the Thunder is just gonna go off on me from the outside. I don't know if it's clutch. I don't know if it's momentum. I mean, that one he was pretty open with James Harden, but his James Harden, his Kevin Durant, they were about as automatic as an admiral driving down the baseline. That was nasty. James Harden was on the floor face first after that dunk. Like, what can you really do about that? And I did a very, very dangerous pass into Gary Payton. I gave it back to Tim Duncan. He couldn't finish it. His layup rating isn't the greatest, but luckily, once again, Penny Hardaway creates chaos in the passing lanes, and then I throw the alley-oop from Tim Duncan to David Robinson. Why were you guarding Tim Duncan with two people on the perimeter, young man? And he made another bad pass. We just love chaos on this team. And I love throwing the alley-oops. Almost everybody on the team can just get up there and throw it down. The only exceptions are pretty much my point guards, Gary Payton and Jerry West. And he made another bad pass. He's going to follow that with a different bad pass, followed by another bad pass, which is going to get a block shot from Kevin Durant. We ended the quarter with a good, strong run. We're up by 9 entering the fourth, and we really have to close it out because he has a stacked team full of collection legends. And I'm not going to let all of these closers on the court at the same time just take over like the way James Harden is trying to do right now. We only have a 10-point lead, and when you have this much time left to closes in the fourth quarter with the momentum system against you, that pretty much is nothing. Like, you can knock that out with like 3 to 4 plays. And he's aggressively double and triple teaming me on the perimeter. Unfortunately, my teammates have no ball movement, off ball movement at all. Like, there's no motion cuts, nothing. They're just standing there. Luckily, Kobe was able to just drive it in traffic with his 99 layup rating. I'm going to need everything I can at this point, but I showed this timeout because I was just shocked at Tim Duncan behavior. I don't know what they have his personality set as, but he looks like a gigantic, big, dumb Stephen Curry. And just now, I don't get, how did I not get the steal? He threw it like right through Penny Hardaway. And then on top of that, he made it right in Penny Hardaway's face. He didn't create any space or anything like that. He just took it like nothing. And then Kobe gets blocked on the other end. Come on, 2K, that momentum system is real. I can't have that right now. And luckily, Shaq got in the way. Shaq, out of all people, you saw that speed? And then we threw it back to Kobe. He's going to go up the right way this time. No weak layups. No weak layups on this side. And David Robinson says, no, you're not going to do it twice. You're not going to get a dunk and posted with me in it 2 times in the game. You only get to do it once, and you're ready to use it on Michael Jordan, who, by the way, is not getting any highlights because he's having a very quiet game as he misses another shot. We put these handcuffs on Jordan. I wasn't going to let Jordan or Scotty do it to me. And I did a pretty decent job of staying in front of Dominique Wilkins with a point guard. So the last 2 games with this new lineup have been genuinely impressive because we haven't really fallen off too much on defense by removing Kobe Bryant for the new Kobe Bryant. I mean, the on-ball defense is, pretty much the same. The steal and everything is the same, but I guess the added quickness and speed has helped out, actually. I thought he wouldn't be able to stay in front of guards like Jordan, so I just ended up hiding him on whoever the weaker offensive player between the small forward and point guard. And look at that dunk to David Robinson in traffic in the half-court set. At this point, we were just showing off. The game is over. We got the win. Another consecutive win, the first seed. I really enjoy this team. I can't wait to bring you guys more gameplay with these guys. It's only going to get better from here, trust me. You might want to subscribe and follow me on Twitter.